Hello, people of the interwebs. Today, it's cold outside, so we're gonna be making some delicious chili. I'm Chef Cash White, and I'm here today because God delivered me from my circumstances and left me in a place where I can share my love of food with you. Let's get cooking. Today what I wanted to do is I wanted to share my special secret, well, I guess it's not gonna be much of a secret anymore, chili recipe. As soon as it starts getting cold outside, we get ourselves some ground beef or some ground venison, and we turn it into a big pot of chili. I'm gonna show you a couple of little things that I do with my chili just to make it a little bit different. We're gonna start over here with a nice sauce pot. I'm gonna turn it on to medium high, and I'm gonna add a little 50-50 oil, just a touch. We're gonna be adding some ground beef later that's gonna have a lot of fat in it, and that'll create a lot more oil, but we want a little bit of lubrication because we're gonna start cooking some veggies first. So we're gonna let this heat up for just a second. Normally, as I'm letting this heat up, it's where I'd be chopping the onions, the jalapenos, the garlic, things like that. But one of the things we've done is we've actually included a couple of how-to videos. Take a look at how to onion. It'll teach you how to dice an onion perfectly. Take a look at how to garlic, and take a look at jalapeno. How to peno. Don't know about that one yet. I might trademark that one. That's a pretty sweet one. All right, so what we're gonna do now that we have this up to temperature is I'm gonna go ahead and add, I have half of a white onion diced. Now I have 2 jalapenos, and I've cut the membrane and the seeds out, and I have those diced as well. And then I have 2 cloves of garlic, smashed and minced. And I'm gonna come over with a pinch or 2 of kosher salt just to sweat the onions. It's gonna let the oils of the onions and peppers kind of bleed out and start to flavor, start to meld all the flavors together. Now I'm gonna cook this until the onions begin to clarify around the edges. All right, so we have it down where the onions are getting a little bit translucent just around the edges. Next thing I'm gonna add is 2 pounds of ground beef. A lot of the times I'll use a chili grind with this, but this time I'm just using regular ground beef. I have 7327. I want a lot of fat in it because that fat is really gonna build the texture in this chili. Kind of put it in, break it up a little bit as you put it in. That way it doesn't clump. All right, so we have our ground beef in there, and I'm just gonna kind of stir it on up there. You wanna keep moving it so it browns and it doesn't clump up. You wanna keep chopping it because you're not making chili and meatballs. The beef is browned. We kept chopping it like this so we didn't end up with any meatballs. You see that beautiful fat coming out of it. So we're gonna turn that fat into a viscous, delicious sauce for the chili. One of my favorite things to add to the chili is Chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. I took these out of the can and chopped them up real fine. And I'm just gonna dump these on in, just like that. Then I'm gonna start with about 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, tablespoon of granulated garlic, a tablespoon of cumin, and about 1/4 cup of chili powder. So I'm gonna incorporate all of these together. Just spin it around. Stir it up like this. So I'm gonna take about 1/4 cup of flour, and I'm gonna slowly sprinkle it in batches. And it's gonna absorb that fat and build sort of a roux. It's gonna make that fat almost start to solidify just a little bit. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so now that we've got the flour incorporated into the fat, I'm gonna I'm gonna start with 1 cup of water. I have 2 here, and I'm gonna stir that in, and I'm gonna see if we get the consistency that I want. Keep stirring it until it gets nice and thick. All right, here, y'all take a look at that. I'm gonna do a little bit more water, but if you see, nice and thick. I went ahead and did 2 cups. Okay, while that's heating up, we're gonna prepare my secret ingredient. One of the things I love about the peppers that we used is that they have a real smoky, almost a sweet tinge to it. I like to add a little earthiness to it, and I do that in the form of dark chocolate. This is a store-bought candy bar. It's 88% cocoa. It's not gonna have a lot of sugar, but it's gonna be really almost bitter. It's gonna have a tannic quality. It's gonna add a beautiful depth. What I'm gonna do here is I'm not gonna use a whole lot, about 1/4 of a bar, if you look at it right there. I'm just gonna chop it up. It's a hard chocolate. It's not like a Hershey's bar or anything like that. Let's go ahead and add this in. That works out to about 1/4 of a cup, I'd say. Then go ahead and dump your chocolate in and stir it around. You do have to keep stirring your chili or it'll stick to the bottom. Now comes the fun part. I'm gonna give it a taste and see how we're doing as far as seasoning goes. That's really good. I'm gonna add about another 2 tablespoons of salt in there. Another tablespoon of cumin, Another tablespoon of garlic. And the black pepper. About 2 tablespoons of black pepper as well. All right, so what I decided to add was about a tablespoon of white sugar. I need something to kind of differentiate the flavors. Usually when I'm trying to create a dish, I'm looking to balance the flavors. So you need a little bit of everything. You need a little sweet, a little salty, a little sour, a little bitter, and I think that sugar is gonna do just the trick. That was it. That's hot. That sugar did it. Guys, remember when you make this chili, it's pretty spicy. Those Chipotle peppers can pack a little bit of heat. If you're making it for any kids, you might want to leave those out. But I will tell you this, that's some good chili. Hey everybody, just a quick note. I wanted to tell you guys something exciting that we do here at Chef Cash White. We actually teach in-home group cooking classes. Go to our website, chefcashwhite.com, contact us there. Set up a group cooking class in your home. Whatever menu you can think of, we can create. Whatever level of technique you want to learn, we'll teach you. It's a lot of fun for us. It'll be a lot of fun for you. They are fun. They're fun. They're fun. They're fun. All right, so since this chili is sort of inspired by Mexican mole, what I'm gonna finish it off with, a little bit of diced onion, a little bit of goat cheese, or Oaxaca cheese if you have some, and a pinch of cilantro. That is our amazing cold weather chili. If you like what we're doing here on Chef Cash White and enjoy the recipes, want to see more, click subscribe down below, click the little bell, and you'll get a notification every time we post a new video. The most important part of what we do is just reminding you to keep the faith and enjoy the food. Love you guys. Good night. 867-5309. My number, call me anytime.
I like it when we get close.
So one of the things I love about the, oh, I'm on this camera. Hi.